just want to say, fuck you. To all the Confederate-loving, take back the South, white supremacist, neo-Nazi assholes that you may know. Now I'm going to tell you about a time when I used to work for a healthcare organization that displayed the Confederate symbol as a representation of pride. And being the only black nurse of 10, I was a little nervous to speak up about what this representation represented to me. I mean, should it matter what it makes me think of when every star and every stripe was put there out of spite, with institutional racism, bigotry, oppression, and segregation, led by some of the top people of our nation, promoting a separate North from the South. But united we stand, and divided we shall fall. They tried burying this ugliness and restore the value and rebuild the truth and call it pride and not shame. Well, on this particular day, my white boss pulled me into her office since I was making such a huge controversy. She said, "Oh no, the Confederate flag doesn't stand for hate," she says. "It stands for Southern pride." She says, "I have a flag at my house too." She says, "And my best friend is black too." She says she even worked with the NAACP. Well, you know me, I just grinned and I said, "I see. These Southern white ways help perpetuate a different time and a different place. And I guess the Confederacy didn't see hanging and lynching niggas from trees, burning and shooting up black churches represented hate." Now, all that shit just happened yesterday, June 15th, 2015, 9, gunned down in a Charleston, South Carolina AME church while praying with the man who just had a Confederate flag in his hand and in his heart. Now, these 9 souls have been taken before their time because this maniac had racial hate on his mind. And when the officers caught up with the man who just caused all of this bloodshed, was sure to let him speak his truth. No unnecessary roughness, but the opportunity to eat a Burger King meal. Now, how is society expected to feel when violence is perpetuated by hate and hate perpetuated by violence? Let's not make any mistakes that the flag is to preserve their spots in history. And even today, the KKK do not hide why they stand up with pride. They still raise this symbol. They raise it nice and high. And you can see it if you drive on down 95. But we tell our kids, don't be too black, don't be too white, hands up, look straight ahead, and no unnecessary movements, because messing with these Confederate lovers, we can still be found dead, hanging on hope and treading on fear. Hands up, I can't breathe, get me up out of here. Stand your ground. RICO laws, mandatory minimums, judges owning prisons. They will try everything that they can to represent this flag with pride. And America was not built on a lie. So these truths we should not deny. It's important to remember your history. So don't let the flag steal your memories, steal your hopes of doing better, having more, being the best, and accepting nothing less than success. So until then, zip up your suits and put on your marching boots and say, fuck you. To all the Confederate-loving, take back the South, white supremacist, neo-Nazi assholes that you may know. Thank you.